Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading, guys. I am here hanging with the Saucy Beeves. Hopefully, you guys are chilling out, relaxing just like she is. We thought we'd hop on and share some more messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So, maybe the title of the reading has captured your attention, or I just kindly ask that the cards validate your intuition. It validates things that you've already been picking up on. All right, so let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to keep this nice and short and sweet. I just ask that I deliver a specific message for somebody that may be tuned in right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some communication from the Divine Masculines on an energetic level. Universe, please assist. You can see who's listening and who's watching. Please deliver a specific message from the masculines. Okay, so I act like I'm happy, but I haven't forgotten you. Not even close. Wow. Okay, what are your masculines going through right now? Because if they're having to act like they're happy, most likely you guys are going through some sort of separation and they just want it to end. Okay, you guys may not have spoken in a while. It may appear as though they're happy if you guys are checking them out online. Whatever it looks like on the outside is just not what's happening on the inside, is what I'm hearing. Okay, and this masculine hasn't gotten over you. They haven't forgotten you. They could be hoping from communication from you as well. I don't know, maybe you guys have this dynamic where Divine Feminine, you're the one that's used to reaching out, letting them know when you're ready. But you haven't done that, okay? And it may seem like they're happy, but they're not. And you can feel this. You can sense it. Maybe many of you who are checking them out online, you can see it in their eyes that they're just not happy. They're not satisfied. I'm getting the smell of vacation. I don't know why, but I'm getting the smell of like cigarette smoke and like food and like the smell of the beach. I don't know who that could be for, but I don't know, maybe your masculine's feeling really nostalgic about you. Wherever they are, and it seems like they could be having a good time and they're happy, they can't seem to get you off their mind is what I'm getting, okay? Universe, what guidance do you have for this Divine Masculine at this time who may be going through this longing and this yearning for their Divine Feminines? Okay, we have release toxic relationships. So I feel like it's one of those major lessons that's happening for your Divine Masculines right now. It could be one of those things that keep getting in the way of what it is they really desire, which is, I feel like, a true romantic relationship, but somewhere they could feel, that they're not worthy of it, they don't deserve it. This true romantic relationship could be with you, but being with you could be very taboo, Divine Feminine. Okay, you may be married, you may have children, you may be very opposite from your Divine Masculine, a different race. Maybe you guys are at a distance, maybe you have a huge age gap. Whatever it is, I feel like you are truly what they desire, and the current connection that they may be in, or the current types of relationships that they find themselves getting caught up in, they end up being very like superficial, very artificial, very toxic, very material based. And this is what makes your masculine continue to think about you more, okay? Because maybe you're not like that at all. You're not materialistic. Let's get the feminine's energy here. We have the 8 and 9 of Wands. Okay, they see you as very just confident. You're rooted very much into your life purpose, and that's what brings you a lot of abundance as well, Divine Feminine. So I feel like that's been the biggest eye-opener for many of your masculines, is that you've shown them a new world, or a different world, a different way of being. This 9 of Wands are... Oh, wow. Is it? Yeah, it is Wands, because I thought this was Swords for a second. But, like 8 and 9, when they come out together in numerology, it's movement forward, okay? And I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines can see that, even without them, you're still moving forward, and wherever it is you're moving to, it's always bright and abundant and beautiful. And 9 is an energy of attainment, completion, or at least nearing completion, feeling really good, feeling like you've really come a long way, okay? So many of your Divine Masculines I feel like you are the ones who are really living it up, and then they go off and they try to be happy without you. They may try to like one up you, divine feminine. Like if it seems like you're doing well and you're having a good time, these masculines could end up gravitating towards toxic relationships just to try to get a reaction out of you, and then it ends up falling flat because I feel like you're truly moving in purpose. This is a divine feminine who is oftentimes very fulfilled and happy and content with yourself, with your own company, with the people around you, with the simple things in life. Many of your divine masculines can't seem to reach that state of bliss. Oftentimes they're surrounded by karmic situations that they need and they want. They want money, they want experiences, they want vacations, they want material possessions. But when it comes to exchanging that quality of intimacy, it falls flat, it lacks. And that's what your divine masculine ends up missing from you, is that, you know, that nurturing side of you. I feel like they're really attracted to the side of you that just genuinely loves them for who it is they are, and that they don't have to put a mask on and throw dollars at you in order to get you to love them. And I feel like the reason they don't have to throw dollars at you is because this is an independent divine feminine. Whatever your divine masculine can give to you, you can give it to yourself tenfold. And that's just the type of empress goddess that you are. But sometimes they don't feel like they're worthy of that. But I feel like the reason they don't feel like they're worthy is because they may be in toxic situations that make them feel that way. Your masculine could be with a karmic partner who tells them all the time, that divine feminine, you're not good enough for her. She'll never want someone like you. You know, like you might as well stay put exactly where it is you are, because you'll never be worthy of a person like that. Okay, this karmic partner is very toxic in this masculine's life. But I feel like your masculines, you know, like they'll end up seeing through it. Let's get some transformation cards on it. What does your masculine plan about doing releasing these karmic relationships? What do they plan on doing about releasing these karmic situations? Okay, so we have patience as a virtue. I feel like they're going to have to strategize. A lot of these karmics can cling on and make it very, very difficult for many of these divine masculines to make an exit. So I feel like patience is a virtue. It's more like strategizing, because patience is a feminine energy. Patience is often queen energy in the deck. I feel like the consort or the counterpart to queen energy is king energy, and king energy is knowledge, and knowledge is about strategizing, having all of the information that you need, which is, you know what, at the end of the day, this feminine might be completely opposite and taboo from what everybody else expects me to be with, but my soul, the person who I feel like I am on the inside, we belong to one another. On the outside, on the surface level, you know, the paperwork, the boring paperwork, yes, this masculine fits with this karmic, but when you really get into the nitty-gritty of it, they're not an energetic match. And I feel like many of your masculines are seeking out an energetic match because oftentimes that's what makes them feel good. And this divine feminine is charging ahead. 8 is about advancement. Many of you are advancing. You're receiving a lot of material abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of business ideas, the energy as well to carry out those business ideas. I feel like many of the divine feminines are like, holy crap, there are so many opportunities hitting me left, right, and center. And we are in the information age. And in Trinidad or in Hinduism, or what I've been taught, we call it the age of Kali Yuga. But, age of Aquarius, the information age. So I feel like many divine feminines are becoming very abundant, very easily by using a lot of magician energy, using technology to reach the masses, create a lot of abundance for themselves. Whereas many of your masculines, they've had to be out there in the physical world trying to do this, right? So you have the karmics in the hot water, divine feminine. The karmics are starting to seem like a bit of a burden. Okay, many of your masculines, they do have to oftentimes be the main resource of these karmics carrying on in life. And I feel like a lot of your divine masculines are getting sick of it. I feel like when you go out and you get burrs, like, you know, those burrs, like when you walk in the summer in the bushes and those burrs get stuck to your clothes or to your socks or whatever, and you have to kind of like peel them off. I feel like that's the karmic energy right now, is that many of your masculines are feeling like they're just latched on too tightly and they're becoming more of like a nuisance or like a bother. And that's why it's like they're having to pretend like they're happy, but they're not. They haven't let you go because they keep constantly comparing this situation to what it feels like when it's with you. It's like, even though being with you may be wrong or taboo because they're already in another relationship that they need to cut off or end, I feel like the irony is that being with you is the wrong thing, but being with you feels so right. Do you guys get my drift there? It's like this divine masculine spending time with you. It's like, to the outside world, look at those two, like, you know, having an affair. It's like the feelings between you two feels so right. But it's like, to the outside world, what's acceptable is the relationships that you guys might be in, but it's like it feels so wrong to you both at a surface level. So patience is a virtue, guys. This journey is about authenticity. I feel like this divine feminine is really charging ahead and leading the way in terms of authenticity. It's like, if it's not us and it's going to be us and third parties, it's like all or nothing type of thing. This divine feminine is charging ahead, and I feel like she's comfortable, or he, depending on who is the feminine, primary feminine energy in the reading here. But you know, I feel that whoever is this divine feminine energy, it's like, you're not afraid of loneliness. You're not putting a lot of emphasis on like, I need a relationship in order to thrive or survive in life. It's like, no, I have me, myself, and I, and I'm good with that. And a lot of your masculines are wanting you to know, like, hey, slow down a bit, wait up for me, slow down. I have some things to take care of, but wait up for me. Okay, they're coming towards you, and they're going to have a lot of patience with this on the journey, but patience is good. And so is knowledge, because I feel like after everything's said and done, you're going to have a lot of faith in your divine masculine because of the character they've shown when you weren't looking. All right, so I don't know who this is for, but it was very heartwarming. You guys take it easy, and I will catch you in tonight's reading. Okay, all right, bye guys.